Good evening, everyone. I know like 2 months ago I said I was going to have this boat painted, and of course life got in the way and that didn't happen. And also, if you've been anywhere around Louisiana, South Louisiana, you know it's been hotter than Hell's Kitchen up here, down here. I actually took a trip to Florida, South Florida, and it was cooler, about 15 degrees than it's been up here. It's been in the 100s. And then couple that with 75 and 85% humidity, it's like walking into a sauna. It's not a dry heat, it's miserable. So I haven't really been able to get on any of the boats. You try to stay inside most of the day and do work in the mornings and evenings. But I did finally get back on this one, 19 foot. And I did just got 2 coats of paint, just finished the second coat right now on the hull outside. I haven't done the inside yet. Come out pretty good. I'm using the Rust-Oleum topside paint that you get from Lowe's, and this actually covers pretty well. It sprays well. Actually, I have an air sprayer and I have a Titan airless sprayer that I actually found out that the Titan airless sprayer, and I'll show it to you in a second, does a better job than the air sprayer does, than the HVLP does. And this is the airless that I have. I know they're not cheap, but it's been a nice little paint gun for me, painting small stuff when I don't need my big airless sprayer. It's been fairly good. And actually was fairly easy to set. It wasn't as temperamental when it come to trying to thin out the material. I just need to thin it just a little bit, and it didn't take much to get it set, and it actually sprayed very, very well. Some of y'all might ask how am I going to get the bottom. I'm not going to get all the bottom. It's just not going to happen. But I'm going to get as far under as I can with the spray gun, and I got to go pick up more paint. I'm actually out of paint. I've gone through 6 quarts. And so if you are going to paint a boat, you need a lot of paint. Again, this is only 2 coats. I will put a third, maybe in a fourth. There's a few little runs like right here. You can't hardly see them. I really don't care. If you fish down here, you'll know this boat's going to get beat up anyway on the outside. In 2 years, it's going to need another paint. Maybe 3. Yeah, I got a little run right here too. And I might hit that with a wet sanding block and then put the third coat on. I'm thinking about wet sanding this between second and third coat anyway. But yeah, it's come out pretty nice. Can't complain too much. I think it's going to look good. This dash, obviously, what we're going to do with this, I have some, I'll show it to you in a minute, but I have some, plastic. It's not plastic, I know what it is, and I'm having a mental moment, guys. But anyway, I'm going to create a dash here. It'll fold down, fold here. My GPS will be flush mounted on here. All this stuff here is going to get pulled out, put new gauges in it. I'll also, my switches that I ordered will go here. They're already wired up, sort of. Pull all this off, put that, God, I can't think of it. Put it, plastic material down, the dash material down. My son's gonna bring it to his school. They'll cut it out on their CNC router for me. So it'll be all nice and neat. And then I'll finish up back here, just light sanding back here to get the overspray off. I won't spray everything because everything doesn't need to be sprayed because it's going to have HydroTurf on all of this in the back. And there's no point in doing that, but there's some places that are going to be tough to spray, like down in here. So we'll get that done. I'm going to get a new windshield made. My windshield's just old and has yellowed. I'm going to get a new one made. I am rewiring the whole boat. So, I know these speakers do not work, but I'm too lazy to take them out. I'll leave them in for now, put some new speaker covers over them, and if I ever put a stereo in it, I'll just replace those speakers and go from there. But yeah, it's actually turned out pretty nice. For the trailer, once I get the boat done, I'll go and pull it off at my father's house. He's got a couple A-frames that I can hook to and pull the boat off of the trailer. And we'll go and I'm gonna repaint this trailer. It's actually in pretty good shape, other than the leaf springs could probably be replaced on it. They're not bad, but it's always good to replace them. But I'm gonna actually paint this in a black enamel, that gloss black for the trailer. Or I might actually paint it maybe of a matte black, I don't know. I'll have to test it out and see, but I am gonna repaint the trailer, repaint the rims. Tires are in good shape, just clean them up. Put new lights on it, and it'll be good to go. Hopefully here, and by the end of the week, I'll have the rest of the boat painted and I can start putting HydroTurf in, because we're getting near fall and fall specs start moving in, and I'm ready to go fishing. I have not been fishing since December of this past year, and it is time. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Stay cool.